G'day mate, sitting in the shed listening to football. I thought I'd do a video on what I was talking about before with the mufflers. Hopefully I could show it with the light. It's getting dark outside so I can control the light. So I'll pull this muffler off and show you what happens. They've been Loctite, didn't they? Go out quite easy. Super cheap auto Loctite. I bought it from there, but it's actually Loctite brand. But the stuff things falling apart. I'll show you the brand. How my legs work. So it's that brand 222. It's not very strong stuff, but it helps stop things vibrating and falling out when they're not meant to. Now I'll show you what I did inside this thing. The stars. I put some reinforcing washers in around with the bolt star. So because I removed all that metal out of there, it's very thin stuff. It makes it weak, and the gasket was leaking just here a tad. So I made sure everything's flat and put these reinforced to distribute the weight a bit better. So I got this one here ready. Now this one's easy because it's steel, and because I've guarded this muffler, you'll see what I mean in a sec. I'm going to pull a Husqvarna apart, a clone, and show it how it works. But see how the exhaust port in this, just as soon as the piston opens up, it's straight open. It's not pointing down. That's the part I'm trying to show. This wall behind us, I'll put the torch down the piston, and I'll show you on this wall how the light changes the angle as it comes out the exhaust hole. Anyway, I'll get the Husqvarna clone down now. Okay, this is my Clone 372. It's Boomerang. It's cheap roach, but it goes good. Now, this is my Bullfrog muffler. I will make another one day. I've been saving up for AC/DC TIG, but car needs radio, wheel bearings. That's why I haven't done videos cutting timber last week. There's always money to spend on something for kids or whatever else, but I'll show you more of this when I get it off. I need a Allen key with a ball on there. It's not a ball that makes it hard to get to. I reach in there to get to it. I need to take this off, pull the spark plug, so I can wind it over without any problem. But this works surprisingly good. It creates a lot of torque up top end, which is what I wanted. It's all like a small expansion chamber. Now I'll pull the parts off and show you. Alright, I've got to say hello to Bill Block. He asked me how it's going. I'm doing well, mate. Just got no wheels to get around. Sports now, this time of the year, some plays football, boxing, all sorts of stuff. Now, this is a Bullfrog. See, you see what happens here. The exhaust goes down. I welded this up using argon gas because I was running out of MIG welding gas. Didn't know at the time if you weld with argon gas with a MIG welder, you can't. It's absolute mess like crap, but that's the best I could do. But all I wanted to do is see if it worked, and it works unreal. So the charge goes down that hole there, comes up and back around. Now, if I was going to do it again, I'd drop this down to 1/2 inch and bring the top part up here, up probably another 1/2 inch, make it more of a round expansion. And the way this pipe at the end is a pipe here, a bit of metal halfway across, so it funnels it back down. You see this bit of metal here, it's angled in, just there, it's angled back towards the pipe, so it funnels the compression back in, and it just seems to work. I enjoy running this thing. It's got a how to it. It's got a real nice, it's hard to explain, but it runs nice. So that's this. So if you look at the exhaust in this, you can't see, like, you see the still, you can see the piston. You see the piston, no problems at all. This is what you can't see the piston, so you gotta look down about, then you can see the piston. So that's what I want to show you. So I'm gonna pull the spark plug out and show you what it looks like on the wall once you look through the spark plug. Now this is for guys who really want to get into porting and really want to find out how things work. Humans, the way we are, we do things with what we can see, sound or feel, but it's hard to do things. I've always wanted to be an electrician, but I've never been able to understand electricity because you can't see it, you get zapped. So it's hard to work out what it goes. And even Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein said there's no such thing as electrons. So they reckon it was more sound waves or energy waves. So it makes me wonder what was really there. So if you guys really want to know curiosity, look up a thing called the Rome Club. If you look that up, it will scare the crap out of you. They wrote a book about human population control in 1974, I think it was, and the Queen was part of it. So if they want to control population, a couple of years ago, we didn't have a epidemic which killed thousands of people. Was that them trying to work out how to do things or control our lives instead of just leaving us play alone? Let's do our own thing. Us guys need to open our eyes up and see what's going on in real life. Because these bastards who are millionaires or billionaires think they know what's right for everyone, and they don't. They've lived a hard day's work in their life. But that's me ranting again. But look them up, the Rome Club. It's like the United Nations sort of thing. All rich people get together stating what they think we should be doing with our lives, how we should be looking after the environment. Most people don't throw crap in their own backyard, and your neighbours won't like that if you throw your crap in their backyard. So most people do the right thing. If you go looking for trouble, you'll find trouble. But if you try looking for love, you'll find love. If you respect your neighbour will respect you. Do the right thing by your neighbour, he'll do usually the right thing by you. And that's how things have always been. Otherwise, I suppose it goes to war, I suppose. But now I'm rambling. Anyway, guys, I'll pull the spark plug out and I'll look. Okay, we'll do the Husky clone first. So the piston's just about to open up. I'll turn my main torch off so you guys can see what's going on the wall. I'm just hoping you can see. It's a little bit of time. It's not something you see complete in detail. I would say you need a bit of cardboard with rule and stuff in front to measure it, but it's just ways. But I've mucked around before and you can see a difference. So clone 372 first. I'll turn my torch off. Mine's off. That's just my little torch. I'll stick down the spark plug hole. Now in the dark, so we'll still apply this slowly. As slow as I can before start should I flow, but it's cracking open now. Wire. You see the light just went up. I'm gonna pull it a bit faster. So the light's going down, it's not going bang on the wall, it's actually going almost the bottom of the table. So I'll do it again, so it's all the way down. With the piston. Piston's coming up. Piston's up, it's shutting the light off. Put top of this down now. Start coming back down. Try to crack it. That's cracking open now. That's getting bigger, brighter. And you'll see it go, now it's coming back up again. And that piston's still going down, it's fully open now. So it's shut. So it's shutting. Right, so that's the 372 clone. We'll do the clone for the free MS880. Good stuff. So if you're in the dark, guys. And we take the clone out. Swabby. Right. Where's the piston on this one? Piston's at the top of the center. Might go a bit closer. That's where the sign was. We're at the top of the center. Slowly open her up. About to open up, I'd say. And there, see where the light is now. The last phone was about here, about there somewhere. Let's open up the top. That's why their mufflers are different. See wire. It's unexpected for me. The light's down the bottom as well, so it's weird. So now it's shut again. So it's also the angle of the spark plug hole itself. But yeah, there is a difference. That's why the Husqvarna muffler works so well on Husqvarna and still has the steel muffler. That's why it works so well. The way the lights come out for things to wind over faster. Right, that's quite interesting. I didn't expect didn't expect the light from the bottom. Now, what I'll do, I'll pull the kind of clone over a bit faster, I think. At the same distance. So it's a difference, like, so that the Husqvarna's down here and the steel's up here. So that's why I designed the mufflers to be the way the mufflers are. Let's turn the lights on there. I bring it down for the little light, there it was. But yeah, so any guys who want to go there and modify the muffler, put a light in your spark plug hole and have a look in the dark, and you'll see there is a big difference, and there's probably a reason why the mufflers perform the way they do. Sorry, I've still got crappy legs. It's more of a you've got to do experiments. I've done lots, making over Chinese chainsaws and stuff to try and work out what works and what does not work. Now with the steel clone or whatever, they got that box inside there. That is a different one because the 372 doesn't have a box at all. They're an empty can. That they also interrupts the way exhaust works and stuff too, and that's why I done that NewTek one, because that's gone so I can actually see what the exhaust note's doing. But I'll grab the other mufflers. Don't really get a chance to run. I'm going to put the Whistler on the 372. That 372's been worked too, been poured. You can see the slight little line through the guts of it. So you set it like there. Not much, but there's enough the whole way down so exhaust can come out. Now what I'll end up doing, I'd say, is I'll raise that exhaust hole open. I'll raise that exhaust hole closed, because if you look at the way the exhaust holes on this Husqvarna, they'll open up and go all the way up and all the way back down. But that hole there was, I think, 0.6 of a mil wide. It's not very wide. 0.65 or 0.85. I mean, it's pretty narrow. But yeah, the Whistler. So I'm pretty happy with that. It worked out pretty good. It's neat. I put tubes like that because that'll let the heat dissipate out of these tubes. There's no holes in these tubes. There's no exhaust will come out top and bottom, but they'll let the heat out. So that's that. And also have the Shutterbug. It'll also be interesting to see how this works, because the way it's just the exhaust goes through here. I'll turn my torch on. It'll go into empty can and it'll bounce off that wall at the back there. And the sides here, it's there. They go all the way back to about here in this can. There. Trying to do camera and torching. About here. So I'll have to bounce, come back and go around to come out here. Around the whole lot. So there's 3 sides, so they'll hold that there, but the Shutterbug. Now the Shutterbug will bolt straight on with the bracket and everything. The Whistler, I have to modify the bracket to fit over the pipes. But yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, I want the next charge that comes in, not just to dissipate out a noisy muffler. I want more of the charge to stay in. You use less fuel and environmentally friendly. But to give me more power. That's why I want more power. And if it works, it works. It's great. If it doesn't, they go in the bin. Anyway, food for thought, I suppose. But yeah, if you're interested, guys, look up the Roam Club. They're scared the crap out of me. They're doing things for a long time. All right, I'll see you. Over and out.